Alright, what's up everybody? It's the DaHarvMasta here. Today, I'm bringing you my thoughts on the Xbox reveal that happened 2 days ago. First, I'm gonna start with the name, Xbox One. Stupidest fucking name ever. There's two things they could have went with, the default 720 or Xbox Infinity. Both of those would have been better names. You know, like it's a PlayStation, they do it 1 through 4. You don't see them calling they shit anything else. Nintendo, they change the names of their consoles all the time. You know, well, they innovate with it because you start with Nintendo, then Super Nintendo, upgrade, then N64, upgrade again, Nintendo GameCube, you know, then Nintendo Wii. Could have been called the Revolution, but I get what they want to do with the Wii and Wii U. The message they trying to communicate. But Xbox One, when you're on your third fucking system, is just fucking ludicrous. Like, who sat up in the big boardroom and they pondered, thought about it, and got paid for it, and this is what they came up with. Then somebody approved it as they were signing their paycheck. Like, yo, Xbox One. Yeah! This shit is ingenious. Yo, man, we gonna get bonuses for this shit. And then, I know it's like two people in the room, like, oh shit, we about to get hoed like a motherfucker. Then they went up there, turned that name in, Xbox One. Why not? Yes! Yes! Stupid fucking name. Xbox 720 or Xbox Infinity would have been way better. Got that out the way. Okay, now how do I feel about the console itself? It look alright if you like Betamaxes and VCRs, you know, because that's what it remind me of. But the console design, like I get where they want to go, because you know, if you got an entertainment system, it'll go there, looking like the Betamax VCR player. Like, oh shit, you got a VCR player hooked up? Like, no, that's my Xbox One. Xbox One, huh? When did they change the look of the Xbox? Like, I got my Xbox One. No, this is the third Xbox. What? So why is it called Xbox One? Hey, I'm not Microsoft. I don't name their systems. All right. But it looks okay. It's aesthetically pleasing, I should say. You know. Alright. What's next? The new Connect. It can track your heart rate now, and it can track up to like 4 people in a room, and it's also like it can sense the controller. So yeah. But it always has to be on. What if I'm jacking off or some shit? I guess I could turn it to the wall, but it's the fucking principle. I don't want that damn thing to have to be on all the time. I don't even have a connect for my 360 because I don't have time for it. You know, it ain't nothing ever like as for video chatting, whatever. But I can chat with people on the mic, so I never felt the need to buy a fucking connect. Okay, but yeah, the Kinect that always has to be on. And then you have to talk to your Xbox to have it go from point A to point B. Unless that button on top of the controller is a guide button, or there's something on the controller that has a guide button like the 360 controller do, then you gonna have to be like Xbox home where you can move your hands out. Like, bitch, you know how simple it is to go home on the Xbox 360 or to the dashboard, which is what it's originally called. You press the guide button, press Y, and press A. And boom, you on the dashboard. You know how it is to launch from app to app? You go to recent, and your like top 10 things you done been doing, 8 to 10, I forget. But anyway, the top 8 to 10 things you're doing on your recent, you can just launch. You don't even have to go back to the dashboard. You know, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I get tired of Yu-Gi-Oh! I go to recent, launch YouTube, it goes straight to YouTube without me having to talk to it or any damn thing. So I find that to be a waste of fucking time and effort. But it's there. Now, being able to split your game up and then have something going on the other side, like Skype, Internet Explorer, or something, it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Skype as an addition, like that's actually a nice addition. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. You know, you can Skype somebody. So, because, you know, not everybody has a game console, and even if they do, not everybody has a fucking Connect for the 360. And I don't blame them. But okay. Now, the elephant in the motherfucking room. Use game fees. What in the literal fuck? What in the literal fuck? Use game fees. I don't know how much the fees gonna be. I'm assuming around $10, since EA say, oh, we won't be doing online passes for any of our future EA games. And people was like, hey, EA, you're fixing your fuck up. It's a little late in the game, but better late than never. And the reason they doing that is because at least with the Microsoft's console, there's gonna be a fee for used games. So you can play used games on it. You just gonna have to pay for it. Like I say, I'm assuming this is around $10. It could be more. It could be less. I doubt it being less, but it could be more. I don't know. But used games does not affect the fucking market. Don't have motherfuckers who tell you, oh, used games is killing. No, no, that's all bullshit. When I trade in a game, I normally buy a new game. You know, that's what I do. And therefore, that stimulates the industry. There's a lot of motherfuckers who wouldn't buy games if they couldn't trade in their games to put it towards a new title because, shit, $60, everybody ain't no motherfucking millionaire. That's a lot of motherfucking money. But if you got a couple of games, you can bring that shit down to 30. Like, alright, you done with them games, you want this new game. And you go trade it in. Or you sell it to your friend or some shit. Either way, there's nothing wrong with a used game. You know. The only thing I personally don't like is when motherfuckers go to GameStop and buy a game for $55 plus tax. I find that to be stupid. I say you could, for that price, you could simply get it new and support the developer. I believe if motherfuckers weren't buying games for $55 used when there's new copies left, then there would have been no online shit in the first place, no online pass from EA or anything. I don't support the online pass, don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, motherfuckers who buy the game for $55, I'm like, bitch, for $5 more, you can get it new and support the developer and or publisher. Not in EA's case, because I hate EA. Only thing I like from EA that they've done on their own, publish and develop, is NBA Street Volumes 1 through 4. But I digress. Moving on. Then how the Xbox, oh, you can connect it to your TV so you can talk to your TV and have it go to channels. Ooh, you won't have to use a remote. Because, look at this. This must be too complicated to use. Ooh, look at all those buttons. I wish I didn't have to use this damn thing when I wanted to do something. I wish I could just talk to my television and be like, yo, television, this channel. Because, pressing those numbers on the remote, that's too complicated. Look at all these motherfucking numbers. Look at that shit. I'd rather just talk to my TV like a retard. You know? Ooh, Xbox this channel, Xbox that channel. I'm like, no, fuck all of that. They want to be a cable box, then they need to make their own fucking cable box and leave it out of there. But I guess it's an added feature. Y'all probably saying, yo, Harv, you don't have to use the shit if you don't like it. That is true. That is true. But and I understand why they were showing all that off. Now I'm not mad about the fact that they didn't have any games to show off other than that quick Forza 5 and Quantum Break. I understand they want to save the games to E3. I'm perfectly aware of that. So I'm not mad that they didn't show the lack of games, but having fucking evil assholes come on stage, EA for those of you who ain't keeping up. Having them motherfuckers come on stage talk about all these damn sports games and shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about sports games. I truly don't. And in general, of all the motherfuckers y'all could have had to come on stage, EA? Fuck EA. I digress again. And the Call of Duty Ghost trailer and how they just jacking themselves off. Oh, you see what we could do? Look at these arms. Like, bitch, why was that even there? Because Call of Duty isn't Xbox One exclusive. Oh wait, what's that? What's that? It's not exactly. But and then they sitting there. Oh, we got all this new tech and shit. I'm like, if y'all really want to make that type of game, y'all could do it on PC. PCs is already up there in power. So yeah, but the trailer itself was alright, predictable, but alright. And well, those are my thoughts on the Xbox One. Again, greatest name ever. Plenty of sarcasm. And so, till next time, it's DaHarvMasta signing out. Peace. Oh, and one more thing. As for it having to be always on, it doesn't have to be connected 24/7, but if you get a new game and your internet go down when you get home or something, you won't be able to play that new game because you have to register. Your console has to be on to register it. That's how they know if it's used or not, and whether they can charge you for it or not, your used game fee. So it doesn't have to be on, but and I'm also hearing some conflicting rumors that they say, oh yeah, it doesn't have to always be online, but it needs to be on the internet anyway. But I'll get back to you with more information. So as far as I know, it doesn't have to be on the internet. It doesn't have to be connected to the internet 24/7. It's because after you register your game, I'm assuming you can just then if you go somewhere, you can play any game that you register. Again, I'm assuming. Oh, and no backwards compatibility, and you can't bring any of your digital content from 360 over to Xbox One. And so, yeah, I figured I'd add that in there. And once again, till next time, peace out.